7.2 The Three-Question Filter. Decide before you click. Chapter 7.2 The Three-Question Filter. Decide before you click. Welcome to this crucial step in your journey toward reclaiming focus and rewiring your brain for sustained attention, the three-question filter. In the digital age, every moment is peppered with an endless stream of notifications, links, and distractions vying for your attention. It's easy to fall into the trap of mindless clicking, opening tabs, scrolling feeds, or answering alerts without a second thought. But what if you could pause, ask yourself just three simple questions, and make a conscious choice before you click? That's exactly what this chapter is about. Why the three-question filter matters. Imagine you're sitting at your desk and a notification pops up. Breaking news! Celebrity scandal! Your finger instinctively moves toward the mouse. But what if instead of reflexively clicking, you took a moment to ask, 1. Is this relevant to my goals right now? 2. Will this action bring me value or just distract me? 3. Is this the best use of my attention at this moment? These questions create a mental checkpoint, a filter that helps you decide if that click will serve your purpose or simply drain your focus. In practice, the three-question filter interrupts the automatic pilot mode many of us operate in. It empowers you to take control, making your digital interactions intentional rather than impulsive. Breaking down the questions, let's look at each question more closely and why it's essential. 1. Is this relevant to my goals right now? Every day, you have specific objectives, whether it's completing a work project, learning a new skill, or simply maintaining your mental clarity. When you get distracted by random digital noise, you're diverting precious energy away from these goals. For example, say you're trying to finish writing a report and a message pops up about a funny meme. If you ask yourself, is this relevant to my goals? The answer is likely no, so you can choose to ignore it. Relevance is your compass. When you align your clicks with your priorities, your time and energy become investments rather than expenses. 2. Will this action bring me value or just distract me? Not every click is created equal. Some open doors to new knowledge, connection, or progress, while others lead you down rabbit holes of endless scrolling or emotional drain. Consider social media scrolling through your feed. Might seem harmless, but often it's a distraction dressed up as entertainment. If you ask, will this bring me value? You're prompting yourself to weigh the benefits versus the cost. Value could mean learning something new, finishing a task, or connecting with someone important. Distraction usually feels good momentarily, but leaves you feeling fragmented and less productive. 3. Is this the best use of my attention at this moment? Your attention is your most precious resource. Even if something is relevant and valuable, timing matters. For example, you might receive an email about an upcoming event that interests you, but if you're in the middle of a deep work session, the best use of your attention might be to bookmark the message and come back to it later. This question helps you practice patience and prioritization, avoiding the trap of constant task switching. Real-world example, Sarah's story. Let's bring this to life with a story. Sarah is a marketing manager juggling multiple deadlines. Her phone buzzes constantly with emails, Slack messages, and social media alerts. Before learning the three-question filter, Sarah would click on every notification, leading to fragmented workdays and mounting stress. One day, she decided to apply the filter. When an email popped up about a team lunch, she asked, is this relevant to my goals right now? Since she was in a crunch to finish a campaign, she decided to read it later. A Slack message pinged with a funny GIF. She asked, will this bring me value or just distract me? She acknowledged the humor but chose to focus on her task first. Later, a news alert about industry trends appeared. She asked, is this the best use of my attention at this moment? Since she was wrapping up a report, she saved the article for her break. By consistently applying these questions, Sarah reclaimed her focus, completed projects faster, and felt less overwhelmed. Practical takeaways: how to use the three-question filter daily. 1. Create a habit. Whenever you're about to click, pause and mentally run through the 3 questions. It might feel awkward at first, but like any habit, it gets easier with practice. 2. Customize your filter. Your goals and priorities evolve. Regularly update what relevant and valuable mean for you so your filter stays aligned with your life. 3. Use reminders. Set a small sticky note on your screen or a phone wallpaper with the 3 questions as a prompt. 4. Practice patience. If your impulse to click feels strong, try delaying for just 5 minutes. Often, the urge passes and you'll make a clear decision. 5. Reflect. At the end of each day, review how often you applied the filter and what impact it had on your productivity and mood. Closing thoughts. The 3 question filter is a simple tool with profound power. It transforms our digital interactions from reactive habits to mindful choices. By deciding before you click, you protect your attention, reduce digital overwhelm, and move closer to your goals every day. Remember, focus is not about perfection, but about intentionality. Each click you don't make because of these 3 questions is a small victory in rewiring your brain for deeper, sustained focus. So next time your screen lights up, pause. Ask yourself, is this relevant? Will it bring value? Is this the best use of my attention? Your brain and your goals will thank you. End of chapter 7.2.